Hi there, Phil Rogers, Lauren Hall here from Low Market Edge. If you're looking for a creative way to overcome being locked out of the property market by rising prices, buying a house with a group of family or friends may be a solution. It can also be a minefield though, so here's how to avoid any potential pitfalls.
While the excitement of banding together in such a life-changing moment can put everyone on a high, you need to plan for situations in which things might go wrong.
It's essential that you've all been completely upfront and honest from the start about what you want to achieve by purchasing this property together, as well as your personal expectations around things like timelines for purchasing the property, paying it off, and potentially selling it. And all of this could be and should be documented in a co-ownership agreement.
We can refer you to a solicitor or conveyancer with experience in working on co-ownership agreements, who can advise you and create yours, making sure it's suitable, providing the necessary legal protection for everyone involved.
The big question will be what structure your ownership takes. There are generally two options, joint tenants and tenants in common. Joint tenancy is the most common ownership structure in Australia, as it is probably what most family homes would be owned under. Because friends are less likely to share assets and long-term debts than a couple, and less likely will their assets go to each other, the tenants in common model would usually be the more suitable for that situation. Under this model, each person owns a specific share of the property's value. These shares may be equally, but not necessarily need to be.
So if you're willing to contribute $500,000 to the price of a property, but your two friends are not quite at that stage and are only comfortable contributing $250,000 each, you could own a 50% stake, while they each could own a 25% stake. Keep in mind that each stake is in the property's value, not control of the property. Legally, under this model, each owner has the right to full access of the entire property.
Some things worth considering will be how the costs of maintenance and insurances are divided, as well as the future sale proceeds potentially would be divided. It would also be prudent to discuss things like depreciation and capital gains tax, selling a share of the property to another co-owner, choosing tenants, how much to charge in rent, selling the share of the property to a third party, and maybe even selling the property altogether.
There are many more considerations when buying a property jointly, so speak to us early on to make sure you're doing it the right way. Talk soon. Bye for now.